good YouTube? It's Adam here from shreddybrek. In this video I'm going to just quickly run over how I would transition from a bulking phase to a cutting phase and vice versa. It's a question I get asked a lot in terms of macros, how much do you eat when cutting, how much do you eat when bulking. So I just want to quickly run over a couple of things. I want to try and make this video short, simple, that's what she says. So let's just jump straight into it. So when you're coming off a bulk down to a cut, the goal is obviously to maintain as much muscle mass as possible while losing as much fat as possible. Now, the big mistake that I've made in the past and a lot of people will make and do make is that you'll go from, you know, high calories, no cardio, to drastically dropping your calories, drastically increasing your cardio level, which is going to just soil your metabolism straight away and make your body not burn fat. The goal is when coming from a bulk to a cut, you know, if you're following a traditional bulk where you're eating like way more calories than what you should be doing really, raw bulk, which is something I've done before, is first of all, don't do any cardio, just lower your calories by, you know, anywhere between 250, 200 calories, 250 calories, anywhere up to even 500 calories. I would always start low first, rather than make any big changes. So I would probably start anywhere between 200 to 300 calories, and that would come from dropping carbohydrates. Go at that for a couple of weeks, you know, 2 or 3 weeks, see how you get on. If you're not losing weight, you know, drop them a little bit more. Then after a couple of weeks, what you might want to start doing is maybe drop your fat levels a little bit. You know, everyone's different. I can lose weight on high protein, moderate to high carbs and low fat. Some people don't like the carbs, some people prefer low carbs and high fat. Everybody's different. I'm just talking from my experience here. So what you want to do is, you know, just play around with your calories, reduce them gradually, reduce them slowly and gradually over time, rather than having a big dip. Then after, you know, maybe 4, 6, 8 weeks of no cardio, then start incorporating cardio into your plan. And you only really need to be doing, you know, especially to start with, maybe 3 times a week, 3 30-minute sessions, 3 40-minute sessions. Again, everybody's different. And as time goes on, you know, as you start getting leaner and, you know, you try and just get rid of that last bit of fat, that's when, you know, you up your cardio, you maybe drop your carbs a little bit more. It's just time, you know, you can't expect to have bulked for a year, have no abs at all, and then within 2 months, you know, have a visible ripped six-pack. Just not going to happen. So you need to set your expectations at the right level, and just do it slowly and have the patience. And for me, the patience is one of the hardest parts. I find the diet pretty easy. The training, I love it. You know, training isn't a chore to me. Some days you do feel tired. I'm not saying training is easy, by no means. If you're serious about bodybuilding, changing your physique, the training session should not be easy, but it should be enjoyable. So the training, the diet isn't a problem for me. It's having the patience, you know, actually see the results, because you just want, boom, you want to click your fingers, you want to go from fat to fit, shit to fit, but it just doesn't work like that. Likewise, if you're going from a cut to a bulk, something I've done wrong in the past, add visible abs and then just overload your body with calories, drop your cardio completely, and you're just going to pile the fat on way too quick. You're going to pile too much weight on too quick, and it's going to take fat. So what you want to do, I think, is gradually up your carbohydrates just a little bit, you know, again, anywhere between, you know, 200-300 calories. Up your carbs a little bit, up your protein a little bit if you want, but my protein pretty much stays the same. Maybe up your fat levels a little bit, and then gradually you will drop your cardio a little bit. But I still maintain doing cardio even when bulking. I don't follow the traditional bulk I used to. I'm going to try and add lean muscle mass this year, so I will drop the amount of cardio I'm doing, but I will still do cardio, and I just gradually up my food, and then every 2 or 3 weeks, you know, up it a little bit more until you get, you know, to the right level, the right amount that you need to put the weight on. It's all about making small changes slowly over time and getting results, quality results, rather than looking at the scale and thinking I want to add 20 pounds and just going at it as quick as you can, because that 20 pounds isn't going to be 20 pounds of quality weight. Likewise, it's no good looking at the scale saying I need to drop 20 pounds, try and do as quick as you can, because you lose too much muscle mass and then you just wasted the bulk. So that's it for today, guys. Hope the video has helped a little bit. Any questions, comments, you know, leave them down in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, guys. Until next time though, you know what to do. Keep clanging and banging.